Hi there, thanks for stopping by again. We're going to be making a cocktail today called Don't Blush, which is a custom cocktail here at the Middle Spoon. Basically what I wanted to do is make some sort of a cocktail with a single malt whiskey that's going to be palatable. We don't want that scotch to be too overbearing, too overpowering. So we're going to add a little bit of citrus, kind of a house mixture of bitters, and some grapefruit liqueur, which is a really neat effect. So we're going to start off with our citrus. We're going to do ½ ounce of freshly squeezed grapefruit juice, followed by ½ an ounce of fresh lemon juice. And we're going to add a little bit of a sweetener. So for that, we're going to use, this is a rose petal and dried hibiscus simple syrup. So if you're at home and you're trying to redo this cocktail, what you can do is sub in any sort of grenadine. I would recommend making a homemade grenadine instead of a store-bought grenadine. There's some pretty wacky chemicals in those store-bought grenadines. So what we've got here, again, rose petal and hibiscus. We're going to add ½ an ounce. And move on to our bitters. So what we're going to add in here is a mixture of mint bitters, Angostura bitters, and a little bit of absinthe, actually. So what that's going to do is give a little bit of depth and complexity to this cocktail. There's a very interesting flavor to add in here. So what we're going to do is add about 10 drops, which is the equivalent to about 2 dashes. And then we're going to move on to our spirits. So we've got a nice pink grapefruit liqueur here. We're going to be adding 3/4 of an ounce, followed by a lowland scotch. I chose the Auchentoshan 12-year. It's a great whiskey for mixing into cocktails. Still get a lot of that oak and vanilla type flavors, but we're actually going to add a little bit of smoke as well. So what we're going to do is add about 1.25 ounces. So our last ingredient, we're going to add in just the white of an egg. And what this is going to allow us to do is create a really nice espuma layer on the top of this cocktail. So when you're making egg white drinks at home, I would recommend using a two-part tin instead of using a mixing glass for cleanliness purposes. If you wanted to dry shake an egg white in a mixing glass, it's going to go everywhere a lot of the time. So what I'm going to do is add this in here, and it's going to create a nice seal. So we're going to shake that up quickly. We'll pop that open, add some ice. And give her another shake. So with these egg white drinks, you really want to shake them hard so that we get a nice froth. We really want to emulsify that egg white. So we're going to give it a nice shake here. All right. Pop this tin open. And double strain into our chilled coupe glass. With these egg white cocktails, basically what we're trying to achieve is that nice foam layer on the top. And what that's going to allow us to do is implement another flavor that's not included in the cocktail on the top of the drink. So what we're going to do today is add a little bit of a blossom water. So what we've got is an orange flower water. So we're going to add that to the top. Just a couple drops. This is very potent stuff. So I've got about 3 drops there. And what we're also going to add on there is some rosemary. This is totally optional, of course. We've got the rosemary on top. We've also got the orange flower water. What I'm going to do is just lightly burn the rosemary. Nice blowtorch here. And what that's going to do is create a very, very nice aroma coming off the top of that cocktail. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be sure to see you again next time. Don't blush.